Boy, that race for Trump's vice president pick is heating up big time, y'all. Both of them are scrambling to try and show Trump that they can be the most disgusting, hideous people for the job. See, we got Tim Scott there, obviously a loyalist, and which is the most vital quality needed for a Trump vice president pick. We know that. And he's a bootlicker. And he loves Trump, too, because he did get up on that stage right there by him and said, "I love you, Trump." That's what he told him, y'all. And so he's going to be good for that job because he can also be blackmailed, see. And I think that's the reason why that Trump likes him, because being blackmailed makes you a good, loyal person, See, because Tim Scott don't think that everybody knows that he's a closeted gay man. But we do know that, see. And see, Trump's probably holding that over his head, see, because Trump's got a lot of stuff called blackmail on a lot of people, obviously. Probably from Russian intelligence is where it comes from. Or those hacked RNC emails and stuff. He's got a lot of stuff on people. Obviously, like Bill Barr, all of a sudden Bill Barr has a change of tune, and he's the same way Tim Scott is. "I love you, Trump." He's just like him for some reason. I wonder if it has something to do with the fact that Bill Barr was the last person to see Jeffrey Epstein alive. Just wondering. Anyway, so yeah, that VP race is heating up. Seeing that Kristi Noem now, everybody was ruling her out. Said, "Oh no," after she done, bragged about unaliving her dog and the family goat, that there ain't no way she's the pick. Now she doubled down on that, y'all. She doubled down whenever she was confronted about it. And so apparently she does have a fetish for assassinating domestic animals. That's a plus for us, right? We like that kind of stuff. Because she said if she got back in the White House, that the first thing she's going to do, assassinate Joe Biden's German Shepherd that don't even live there anymore. But that's what she wants to do. That's what's on her mind, y'all. Hey, she might be borderline being a serial killer, y'all. As much as she loves unaliving domesticated animals, she could be real close to that. Plus, another positive that she has going for her, she's a habitual liar. She wrote in her book that she met with Kim Jong-un, and everybody's like, "You're a liar. You never did that. You're just governor of South Dakota." Anyway, when she's called out for it, she goes, yeah, I was lying about that. I'm going to go ahead and take that out of the book. So habitual liar and a fetish for assassinating domesticated animals gets her right up there in the front running too. So it's going to be a close race for both of them. And speaking of assassination, why would anybody want that job anyway as vice president for Trump? He tried to get his last vice president assassinated, y'all. It don't make no sense. I mean, it's a dead-end job, is what I'm saying. So anyway, he might not have to worry about a vice presidential pick anyway, at the rate that he's going. See, because that judge had to tell him again, "Look, I've warned you 10 times, and I've fined you 10 times, and apparently that's not working. So the next time you contempt Mr. Trump, I'm going to have to put you in jail." And well, Rikers Island immediately released a statement after that and said, "Yep, we have a perfect place for him." So they've got it all ready over there for Trump. So, and there ain't no way he's going to survive without going, because, well, he still has 2 to 3 weeks of trial left. And see, and it's not only that. That judge is going to be the one that's actually sentencing him when he's found guilty. And he will be found guilty, patriots, the stupid kind. He will be found guilty. So that judge could just give him a slap on the wrist and say, "All right, I'm just going to go ahead and give you probation because you were so well behaved during this process. And then you can go out there and continue to pretend you're running for president and stuff." Or the judge could be like, "Hey, you know what? You had a chance to behave in my courtroom, and you didn't do it the entire time. You defied my orders. You went to sleep. You pooped your diapers constantly. And you just did everything wrong. So I'm going to give you the maximum sentence, which is something like 4 years, which is a life sentence for Trump, y'all. Look at him. He's big, bloated, nasty looking, y'all. He's in horrible shape. He ain't going to last no more than 4 years. So that's a life sentence for Trump. He could give him that just because he was such a bad boy the whole time. So he's doing it to himself. So he might not even need a VP pick, if I'm being honest. Plus, the RNC could just meet there in July and say, hey, we don't want a convicted felon. We'll go ahead and pick Nikki Haley because we messed up when we allowed a bunch of stupid, deranged lunatics take over our party. And they might just decide to go ahead and take it back. I mean, you're damned if you do and you're damned if you don't anyway, right? Might as well make the move now rather than wait for Trump to lose. So anyway, but we're not going to do anything crazy when that happens, right, Patriots? The stupid kind. We're going to behave ourselves, and we're going to concentrate on the next election, and we're going to start believing in democracy and shit like that again, right? All right, so anyway, that VP race is heating up. I don't know who's going to win it. Whoever can be the most deranged, who can be the most deceitful, disgusting, and loyal. That would be the winner. All right, Inmate Trump, 2024.